Hi, how are you? It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's not too cold. And it's a good day. Good day for walking. Good day for going to work. Being with the kids. Kenny and I have been talking about different things. And we saw the last part of The Chosen last week. There was a line in the movie that is definitely in the Bible, that Jesus says, "Who do you say that I am?" And so that kind of stuck with me, that line, because why? Okay, here's the thing. Our lives changed. Something bad happened to us, which you all know, and you are probably sick of hearing. And so when you are sick of hearing, you just tell me, and I will change this whole thing up. But we were talking about this because we have friends that are going through the same thing. And some of them are having the same experiences that we are, where we have people that care about us and are still here. But some of our friends do not have that. They've lost people that they were close to. Their friends don't call them, or if they call them, they're scared to say anything. Yeah, so there might be some of those people in our lives, but I don't think I would allow that. I think I would just keep talking about Carl till they got used to it. But it's hard to do that. So listen, I think I got this. We have friends, the phone is ringing, can you tell? We have friends that their friends don't necessarily call them anymore. All right, so now we watch this movie, right? And in the movie it says, Jesus says, "Who do you say that I am?" The reason he is saying that is because now bad things are going to happen to him. And how is he going to connect to people? All right, so listen. Jesus is getting ready to die. And nobody understands what's going on. His family, the people in the town of Jerusalem, and his friends, they don't get it. They think that because it's Jesus that he can stop everything, and he can't. So he says, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter says, "You are the Christ." Meaning, you are the same person you were yesterday and the day before. I am the same person I was a year and a half ago. I still have a little bit of a sense of humor. I still like kids. I still love my family, all of it. I'm still a grandma and an aunt and a mom. And I still love my friends. When you go through something bad, you're still the same person that you were. And you know what? That's what God wants. In 1 Corinthians 7:20, it says, each one should stay the way he was when God called them. In Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. What does this mean? It means I'm the same person I was, so you come talk to me. You don't have to worry about what you're going to say. You don't have to worry about making me cry, because not for nothing, I'm going to cry anyway. I might cry in front of you. I might cry in front of people I don't know, and I'm saying might, but I do it all the time. You have a friend that's going through something rough, doesn't matter. You can make them cry. I make people cry all the time. And it's okay. You say what you say. How I choose to take it, that's up to me. But saying what you want to say is a whole lot better than not saying anything. And this is what I'm talking about. When you have a friend who lost somebody, who went through this crisis, and they look like you feel like you don't want to make it worse for them. Honestly, you cannot make it worse for me. I don't think it could get a whole lot worse. What you can do, and what my friends do, is keep the relationship going. Now, having said that, we do have friends that we are closer to now because they've been through something similar. What's the point? The point is, when you lose someone or you have a crisis and your friends stop calling you, it makes the crisis worse. When you have something happen to you that's really bad, and you have a friend that calls you and said, tell me how your week was, and tell me the truth. Or you have a friend that calls and said, I watched your video, and this is how I feel about it. When you have a friend that you can talk to about their experience and mine, you get those feelings out. You feel a little bit better. You get a little more information. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk to your friends. Don't be afraid to say the wrong thing. Peter said the wrong thing. Peter told Jesus who he was, and he was right. And then Jesus said, this is Mark 8:27 through 29. Jesus and his followers went to the towns around Caesarea Philippi, and while they were traveling, Jesus asked them, who do people say I am? And they answered, some people say you are John the Baptist. Others say you are Elijah, and others say you're one of the prophets. And Jesus said, who do you say I am? And Peter answered, you are the Christ. Peter knew who it was. But in Matthew 26:31 through 35, Jesus told the followers, tonight you will lose your faith because of me. I tell you the truth, tonight you will say you don't know me. You will say this 3 times before the rooster crows. And Peter said, I will never say that I don't know you. I will even die with you. And then, Matthew 26:69 through 75. At that time, Peter was sitting in the courtyard. This is after Jesus died. A servant girl came to him and said, you were with Jesus, that man from Galilee. But Peter said he was never with Jesus. He said this to all the people there, and Peter said, I don't know what you're talking about. Then he left the courtyard, and at the gate another girl saw him, and she said to the people, this man was with Jesus of Nazareth. And again Peter said he was never with Jesus. He said, I swear I don't know this man Jesus. And a short time later, some people standing there went to Peter and said, we know you are one of the men who followed Jesus because of the way you talk. Peter said, may a curse fall on me if I'm not telling the truth. I don't know the man. And after Peter said this, a rooster crowed, and he remembered what Jesus had told him. Before the rooster crows, you will say 3 times that you don't know me. And then Peter went outside and cried painfully. Okay, so Peter didn't want to talk about him. He didn't want to say anything. He didn't want to feel help. He didn't want to be part of Jesus' life at that moment because he was afraid. And he denied Jesus. However, Jesus forgave him. So here's the thing. If you talk to me and you say something wrong or something that I don't agree with, honestly, at some point, very soon, I will forgive you. But if you never talk to me again, I don't have that chance. You got a friend going through something rough? Call them and say, I love you. Call them and say, you want to have some lunch? Connect. Stay connected. I am still the same person I was before. I have a little more gray hair. I cry a little bit more than I used to, but I'm still the same person. And I really need, and I'm so grateful for the friends around me. I am extremely lucky to have that. I saw a song, it's a Mariah Carey song, and I don't think I've ever said it before, and it says, anytime you need a friend, if you're lonely and need a friend and troubles seem like they never end, just remember, keep the faith, and love will be there to light the way. Anytime you need a friend, I will be here. You'll never be alone again, so don't you fear. Even if you're miles away, I'm by your side. When the shadows are closing in and your spirit diminishing, just remember you're not alone, and love will be there to guide you home. If you just believe in me, I will love you endlessly. Take my hand, take me into your heart. I'll be there forever. I'll never let go. I'm by your side. Don't you ever be lonely. You'll never be alone. So here, got a friend going through something? Call them up. Talk. You're going through something? Call your friend. We are lucky. We are grateful that we have the friends that we have and the family that we have. And it's because they called us up, even though they didn't know what to say. So love your friends, no matter what they're going through. And know that they love you back. I don't know. Could be this is making no sense. You never know. But I love you, and I miss you a lot. But we'll be together soon. Take care.